Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm bringing you some demolition gameplay on Express using MP7 with no attachments since I was trying to get gold, as you can see, and I think I had no packs as well, so that means no toughness, which means I'm going to be flinching a lot and losing my gunfights, which you will see quite a lot. I end up going like 51 and 14 or something like that, which was pretty sick, pretty beast. With using MP7 with no attachments and no packs as well, I did get gold on this, and then I ended up getting gold on A94 and M8A1, so that's three guns that I ended up getting gold on, which I like, I had them already done like 100 headshots except the MP7, but I just didn't have enough time, due to exams and all that stuff. But yeah, we end up winning the whole demolition game. They take the B bomb, but we don't let them take. No, I meant A bomb. They take the A bomb, but we don't let them take the B bomb, which you will see. I end up killing this guy. I don't know if he was on the streaks, but he was camping in control room. Don't know where that is. Then you need to go learn your callouts. But yeah, just wanted to talk quickly about MLG Anaheim for the Black Ops 2, obviously not about any of the others, because I didn't really watch any of the others. I was really surprised that Complexity won, but it was, I think they deserved to win, even though they did have an easy bracket. They can say, oh, we have to play these teams, that teams, but it was kind of an easy bracket all the way to the finals. Obviously they had a few hard teams, but not as, the bracket wasn't as stacked as Impact's bracket. And if in Impact's bracket there was NV, Optic, those two teams, and then there was, I don't know who else there was, but I forgot. I really can't remember who else was in that bracket, but those are three teams I know, and obviously those are definitely three top teams with Complexity as well, so that's top four right there. And I was pretty sad that NV didn't do that well. I think they came top 11 or something like that. They didn't do too well. They lost to Optic 3-1, and then they lost to Icons Conquer, which is Ego's team, and they actually placed pro. But if NV beat them, then they would have placed pro. So I guess it's just all around, and just depends on the day how you feel, because obviously you're gonna have bad days, you're gonna have good days, good games, bad games. Just really depends who goes off, and it didn't really work out for NV this event, but hopefully Gfinity's coming up so they can show something there. Obviously I think Complexity might be going there now since they won MLG Anaheim. Farico tried their best, but they didn't have enough. I think Complexity just thrashed them. You would think it was 6-2 total end of, like, between the whole best of 11. Since Complexity played them first in Winners Finals, and they 3-1 them, then it was Optic vs Impact, and Impact beat 3-1. I think it was 3-1. No, 6-1, because they met already and they got 3-0'd, so so it carries on. So if you meet before and the second time you meet, it carries on into a best of 11 situation, which I only think that should happen for the grand final, but that's just my opinion. Obviously everyone thinks differently, and obviously that's up to them on what they do, because I'm not really hosting it, MLG are. And it was kind of sad that Optic got as well, but Complexity won, so it just gives another chance for someone else to win, because Impact have won every single event that they have gone to. Yeah, that's it. They've won every single event, and Miracles has won every single event that he's been to as well. To think about it, he's Dallas was his first major league event, and he won that. Then obviously there was EGL, which they won. Then COD Championships, which they won. St. Louis, which they won. The only event that they didn't go to was a UGC Niagara, which I don't know why they never went to. They could have probably won it, but MBS ended up taking that event. But obviously Complexity took MLG Anaheim. I don't know if any of you guys watched it, but I'm just letting you know. If you did, then you watched it, then you should know what happened in most of the games. Aches ended up going off. Not just Aches, pretty much all of them ended up going off, and then every time Clayster got a kill, he just jumped out his seat. It was just pretty funny. Ended up going off here, that was pretty beast. I just doing some jump shots, ended up beasting. Don't think I get my lodestar. I end up dying soon enough. Here, there you go. You know, Callisto was quite funny yesterday. You know, after every single time, you know, he got a kill or near enough to like a few kills, he just jumped out his seat and just shouted, "Let's go!" He just shout. You could hear it basically, even though they have soundproof mics. You know, you could probably, even the audience could probably hear it. You know, because they have soundproof mics, so that as they're not allowed to hear, you know, the commentators, since, you know, it's gonna give away their position, so they gotta wear the soundproof mic headsets, and then they have their own mic headset, so they can talk to and communicate with their team. But anyway, let's forget about MLG Anaheim now. Let's carry on with the gameplay. You know, MLG Anaheim is over. Now it's going to be MLG Columbus. I think it's Columbus. Anyway, Columbus, Ohio. I think it is. I think. I'm not really sure, but I think it's definitely that one. I think that's what Pocket said yesterday. So that's going to be the next one on November 22nd to 24th. So yeah, you know, that's going to be the next event, which is quite a while, but obviously Gfinity is going to be next for the, you know, for the players. Whoever's invited are going to go to it, because it's a private event. You can't just turn up to it and end up going to it, you know. So that's going to be the next event for them. So let's forget about it now and let's talk about it into commentary. I end up placing my sentry gun at A, which you do see. I end up picking up another sentry gun as well. And you know, they don't even defuse the bomb. They tried to, but I end up killing him. Luckily I had the UAV, and I end up killing him. Second guy is just hiding, which you see here. You know, he's hiding from my sentry gun. But I end up picking another sentry gun, as you see here, which I end up putting down to B. And we end up getting B as well. As you see, I'm still waiting because they can still defuse the bomb. You know, we just gotta wait till 4 seconds, and then that's it. Basically, right now, they have no chance of defusing that bomb. So we all end up rushing to B and try and defuse that bomb, just to get it over and done with as quickly as possible. You know, it did take us quite a lot of time, but not really. 9 minutes. A normal demolition game is about 20 minutes, you know, if you play it properly. You know, if you let them take one bomb and you take one bomb and then you go to the last side and try and plant that one bomb. That's how you obviously do. Well, not really the proper way. It's just if you want to be a kill whore and go for a lot of kills, then, you know, that's what you could do. But we just went straight for the win. You know, end up calling out my sentry gun. I ended up getting taken out twice by the same guy, which you do see here. He's just sitting in the glass bit. You know, it's bulletproof, so you can't really shoot through it. So, you know, he takes me out the second time, but the third time, you know, he kills my teammate. Then I end up killing him because he ends up coming out. Which you do see. I think this should have definitely killed him, but, you know, obviously I was injured, so, you know, but, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, we end up winning the round. I end up going 52-14, like I said earlier, and here's the part where my teammate dies to him and I end up picking him off. Like, if we didn't kill him, then we wouldn't have probably planted that bomb, which I do end up planting, I think, and then someone else defuses. Yeah, the enemy team defuses. Thanks to my teammate for saving me there, but I end up planting the bomb here. And we don't have a really good setup here, which you see. Look, we just got taken out 2 straight away. We didn't have a good setup. But the next time we have a good setup, which you will see. You know, he defuses the bomb, but, you know, we have a good setup now. After my teammate plants that bomb, we literally have a good setup. Hoppers are watching the left side. I'm watching top side, and there's like 2 of us top side. And the only way it can come is behind us, but that's gonna waste time. So they have to kill us from this side. Now, as you can see, they are trying to go for the middle, but they don't try and make it. One tries to flank around, which I end up picking him off, which you will see. I missed out on my 3-piece, but, you know, my teammate takes him. And as you can see, I try running to collect the guy that's flanking, but I don't pick him up right away. We'll pick him up soon enough. So yeah, you know, obviously, you know, I end up getting another sentry gun as well, but then I get taken out, so I couldn't get my thingy. But anyway, guys, commenters come to end. So if you like the video, please leave a like, favorite, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'm out, guys. Take care.